Hi everybody. This will be my last video for you. Normally at the end of the year, we'll sit with all of you guys in front of us and we'll just talk about how the year went. We'll go through the passport and we'll talk about the core things that we wanted you to learn throughout the year. So since that was cut short, we weren't able to do that for you. Talking about cut short, I'm due for a haircut. My hair is getting long. I bet yours is too. So I just wanted to say a few things. There were basic principles that I wanted you guys to learn and take with you after preschool. They're really good principles to have throughout your life. And they are things that you should always be thinking about. And they should be things that you should always be seeking to do better. First one is, of course, patience. That's probably the first thing we learned about being patient. It's hard to be patient when you want something to happen right away. It's hard to be patient when you're excited. It's hard to be patient when you have to wait so long. But patience is very important because you have to remember there are lots of people waiting behind you. And there are lots of people in the world who are also excited about things. There are also people who are hungry and want their food. So just really try to have patience. Patience with people, patience with the world, patience with yourself. That leads me to the next one, forgiveness. Remember to forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Adults make mistakes. You guys make mistakes. That's how we make ourselves a better person. Making mistakes is part of life. And making mistakes means you didn't mean to do it. You made a mistake, and we learn from it. So making mistakes is our way of becoming better people. So don't try to make mistakes, but when you do, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for getting angry over little things. Try not to, but forgive yourself, because that's just the way things happen sometimes. And we have to learn to forgive ourselves. The next one is empathy, empathy, empathy. One of the most important words you could ever learn in all of your life. Empathy is feeling what other people feel and helping them through it. Feeling what other people feel and knowing that you need to be there for them. Caring about other people and what they're going through. Very, very important. What's been going on in our city lately is a good time to show empathy. And empathy to people who are having trouble in their lives that we might not understand why. Empathy is trying to understand why they are going through those troubles. Why they feel like there's some injustice happening. Why we have some advantages that other people might not have. Empathy is truly trying to see the goodness in everybody and everybody's fight in their life. Everybody has a different path in their life, and it may not go like ours, but we have to have empathy when people are saying, my life isn't going the way I want, or I'm really sad about what happened, or I'm really sad about this and that. You know, I'm really sad that we didn't get to have the full year of school because all of you were growing so much in your patience and empathy and kindness and forgiveness. So we just have to accept those things sometimes and grow from them. Again, grow and forgive yourself. Grow. Kindness, be kind, be kind. A lot of people in this world are going through things we don't know. You know, if somebody's having a tough day, and maybe they're mean to you, I would think the first thing you'd say is, are you okay? I'd like to help you. Is there something I can do to make your day better? Kindness is just giving of yourself, no matter what. Trying to find the best in people. Trying to see that shining light in them. We all have a shining light in us. Everyone's is different. And sometimes that light has been dimmed by something that we don't know. So kindness is giving of your heart, trying to help others. It's almost like giving part of your light to them. And then when the lights are together, they shine brighter. And the last one is equality and justice for all. We are all human beings. We all have different paths, but we are all human beings, no matter where we live, no matter what language we speak, no matter what we look like, no matter if we're a boy or a girl, or if we don't know what we are. We are all in this together. We are all humans, and we should treat each other with respect and kindness and empathy, because the more we can bring that positive energy into this world, the better it will be, and the happier we will be inside, I think. So as you move on in your life, please remember to think of those things when you're in kindergarten, as you're going through life. You know, if mom and dad seem to be having a tough day, just ask them if they need a hug. A simple hug or a smile, or just draw them a picture. Simple things like that work wonders. You don't have to do big things. A lot of little things go a long way. So that's my most important message to you.
For the final part of this video, I would like to read this book to you called Wish by Chris Sanders, or Saunders. It kind of is a culmination of everything we've been talking about as far as being kind and patient, etc. So Wish. Bear with me, I'm not very good at doing this all by myself, reading and filming, so I'm going to do the best that I can. Once every year, wishes take flight, filled with hope and twinkling light. They dance in the air with a swirl and a swish. You have to be lucky to be chosen by a wish. Rabbit was amazed as wishes danced and rose. Then all of a sudden one landed on his nose. 2 more wishes fell at his feet. Now he had 3. Oh, what a treat! Rabbit had never caught a wish before. He could not decide what to wish for. So off Rabbit went with a hop and a swish to ask his friends what to do with a wish. Rabbit asked Mouse, "What would you wish for?" His friend climbed up from the woodland floor. "The world is big and I feel so small. I wish I could fly and see it all." Rabbit looked to the sky. What would they see? And he thought to himself, "Is this wish for me?" So off Rabbit went with a hop and a swish to ask his friends what to do with a wish. Rabbit asked Fox, "What would you wish for?" wondering what his friend had in store. And notice that Fox has a swirl on his tail. "I wish I could write stories everyone would admire, books of knowledge and hope and power to inspire." Rabbit imagined Fox's stories, how exciting they would be, and he thought to himself, "Is this wish for me?" I love all the little details, so make sure you're looking for the details. There's the mouse. So off Rabbit went with a hop and a swish to ask his friends what to do with a wish. Rabbit asked Bear, "What would you wish for?" as Bear watched the waves roll up the seashore. "I have traveled over the mountains and climbed every rock, but I wish I had a boat to explore the open sea." Oh, and climbed every rock and tree. Sorry about that. Rabbit wondered about the rowing and how strong Bear must be, and he thought to himself, "Is this wish for me?" Okay. And now, still never having made a wish before, he finally asked himself, "What should I wish for?" "I wish for the small, to feel uplifted and tall. I wish for inspiration to wash over us all. I wish for a world filled with spirit and adventure that we can enjoy and live in together." So Rabbit granted his friends wishes, 1, 2, and 3. Then he suddenly realized there are none left for me. Look how sad he is. Thank you, Rabbit, for being so kind. We have something to say, if you don't mind. There are the three friends.
By noticing me, you help me feel tall, treating me as your equal, even though I am small. So if you find yourself lost, forgotten, or alone, just look to the sky, and I will guide you home. Thanks to you, I am busy writing, creating amazing stories so wonderfully exciting. I have been inspired by your selfless deed. Please choose a story you wish me to read.
I finally have a boat with which I can explore over the horizon beyond the sandy shore. But before I go, there is something you should see. If you have a moment, please come with me. Bear asked Rabbit to close his eyes, as he had a special surprise. Look who's peeking, naughty Rabbit. It is never too late to go on an adventure. Thanks to you, little Rabbit, we can all go together. The end. Rabbit was kind, and he was not being selfish. He was being selfless. And that's a good message. So always remember, be kind, be empathetic, forgive yourself, look for equality and justice, and just be the best person you can be. But make sure it's the person you want to be. Love you.